Hello and welcome to Pop Puzzle Trivia. I am your host and beat broadcaster, James Lampkin. We'll be testing your knowledge of popular music across 3 rounds and 15 questions or clues. Pop Puzzle Music Trivia is a portable quiz show that you can play however and wherever you like. Our 3 rounds today will be hits of the 90s, double ditties, and Who Am I? For those keeping score, the maximum number of points available in this episode is 15. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram at Pop Puzzle Trivia, where we have extra content and more games. I'd love to see everyone who plays trivia all over the world, and today we're giving a shout out to our players who are listening from Bangkok in Thailand. Thank you for tuning in. Also, feel free to repeat any questions if you need to give yourself just a bit more time to think. As per usual, we go through all the answers at the end of the episode. Now get ready and good luck.
Round 1.
In round 1 today, we're dedicating it to the decade that brought us the blend of alternative rock, teen pop, R&B groups, and gangster rap. It is the 1990s. In this round, we have 5 questions for you, all about the music hits from the 90s, and 1 point is available for each correct answer. Let's get cracking. Question 1. MC Hammer's 1990 hit track, You Can't Touch This, samples which 1981 funk hit by Rick James? Question 2. Which Backstreet Boys hit song from 1999 opens with the line, You Are My Fire? Question 3. Which singer with a backing band named 9 Stories had a number 1 hit in 1994 with the song Stay, I Missed You? Question 4. Released in 1992, which greatest hits compilation by ABBA with a metallic name has become one of the biggest sellers of all time? Question 5. With a French name that translates to the mouth in English, which duo had a hit with the song Be My Lover in 1995? That's it for round 1.
Round 2.
Round 2 today is double ditties. In this round, you're going to receive clues about songs that all have repeating words in their titles. For example, a song could be called something like Fly, Fly Away or Run, Run, Run. There is 1 point available for each repetitive song title that you can correctly guess from these clues. Question 6. Shifting into an electro dance sound, the Black Eyed Peas were So 3008 on this song from 2009. Question 7. Destiny's Child were concerned about being able to afford the telephone and the car on this number 1 hit from 1999. Question 8. Without a Cause, this is the title of a 1974 glam rock hit for David Bowie. Question 9. This 2005 pop-punk track took Fall Out Boy into the top 10 and instructs the listeners to get moving. Question 10. Begging to be Pleasured. This was both the name of a hit song and a hit album by the Beatles in 1963. That's it for round 2. Get ready for the final round.
Round 3.
Round 3 today is Who Am I? You are about to receive a series of clues about the identity of a famous music star. As each clue will reveal more information, the sooner you get the answer, the more points you get. Give yourself 5 points if you can get it from just one clue, and progressively down to only 1 point if you get it on the final clue. Here we go. Who am I? Clue 1. I was born on the 11th of February, 1981, in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Clue 2. I grew up in a dysfunctional household and relocated to Texas at a young age. At age 11, I moved in with the family of a friend who would become a key musical collaborator, and I became part of their family. Clue 3. I became part of a musical group called Girls' Time and spent much of the first half of the 90s trying to get a music deal. By 1997, we rebranded with a new name and signed with Columbia Records. Clue 4. Despite lineup changes, I remained a key member of the girl group as we scored massive hits from the late 90s into the 2000s. I would soon launch a successful solo career in 2002 with R&B, pop, and club hits to follow. Clue 5. I am a member of Destiny's Child, and my hit songs include Dilemma, When Love Takes Over, and Motivation. That is all of our rounds complete. We are going to be right back after this break to reveal all the answers. Welcome back. Are you feeling confident? Let's commence with the hits of the 90s. Question 1. Super Freak is the song sampled prominently on You Can't Touch This by MC Hammer. Question 2. I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. Question 3. Lisa Loeb and 9 Stories had a hit with Stay, I Missed You after it featured on the soundtrack of the film Reality Bites. Question 4. ABBA Gold is the best-selling compilation album. And question 5. La Bouche dominated clubs in 1995 with the song Be My Lover. Continuing on to round 2, double ditties. We were looking for 5 song titles that all had repeated words in them, and these are the ones that we were looking for. Question 6, Boom Boom Pow by the Black Eyed Peas. Question 7, Bills, Bills, Bills by Destiny's Child. Question 8, Rebel, Rebel by David Bowie. Question 9, Dance Dance by Fall Out Boy. And question 10, Please Please Me by The Beatles. For our final round today, you were trying to guess an artist from our Who Am I clues. The correct answer was Kelly Rowland. Give yourself between 5 points down to 0 points, depending on how many clues you needed. How did you score today? Remember, the maximum amount of points available in this episode was 15. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Pop Puzzle Trivia. If you did, please be sure to subscribe or follow the pod. If you're listening on Spotify, you can vote in our episode poll. Our poll question today is, what is your favorite Destiny's Child song? Get voting. You can also follow the show on Instagram at Pop Puzzle Trivia. Come and enjoy some extra content like Guess the Song and Flashback Number 1s. You can also support the show by leaving a lovely review on Spotify, Apple Pods, or wherever you listen to podcasts. It helps others to discover and enjoy this content. This episode was written, produced, and edited by James Lampkin. That is me. We hope to see you again soon for another round of trivia.